Okay, so I have the equation here, and all I want to do is graph it. We notice that the squared is on the x portion of the equation, so this is an x squared parabola. So the basic function is y equals x squared. So it's either opening up or it's opening down. This number right here is my 4c or 4a or 4p or whatever. People use different letters to represent this, but it's basically 4 times the distance. This c is representing the distance between the focus and the vertex, or the distance between the vertex and the directrix, either whichever way you want to look at it. It's the same distance there. So if this is a negative number, and I'm doing an x squared, that means it's either opening up or down. Since it's negative, it means it's opening down. So the length of the lattice rectum is this number right here. So the negative is telling me it's opening down, but the 4 is telling me the length of the lattice rectum. So the length of the lattice rectum is 4, and so you can see then that c has to be 1. If this number is 4 times c, well then c has to be 1 if that number is a 4. So the length of the lattice rectum is going to be 4. The c value is 1, which is, again, that's the distance between the focus and the vertex, or from the vertex and the directrix. The vertex I can see is positive 1, negative 4, or positive 1, positive 4. And I'm going to go ahead and start to sketch this. Positive 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the vertex of my parabola. Remember, it's opening down, so it's going to be coming down this way. If my c value is 1, that means if I go up 1, this is going to be how far away the line is that is called the directrix. This is the directrix, and so the equation of that line is y equals 5. And it is 1 away because the c value is 1. So the focus is also going to be 1 away from the vertex in the opposite direction of the directrix, and it's in the direction that it's opening. So if it's opening down, the focus comes down 1. So the coordinates of the focus are 1, 3. And so again, it's going to be opening this way. Remember, the length of the lattice rectum is 4, and the lattice rectum goes across the parabola, and it goes through the focus. So if the focus is right here, and the length of the whole lattice rectum is 4, that means it's 2 to the right and 2 to the left. And these 2 points are going to be points on the parabola. Remember, it curves, it goes around the focus. And so this is what my parabola is going to look like. So again, this length right here is 4. That's the length of the lattice rectum. And so the axis of symmetry of the parabola is right here, going vertical. So the equation of the axis of symmetry is x equals 1, right here. The endpoints of the lattice rectum are going to be those 2 points that I plotted to find the parabola. So this point is negative 1, 3. And this point is 1, 2, 3, 3. The domain of this, you can see that x's are going that way forever and they're going that way forever, so the domain of this parabola is all reals, and the range goes down to negative infinity, but it's bounded on the upper bound by this vertex point, and the y-coordinate of that vertex point is 4. So we stop at 4. We include 4, but we can never get to negative infinity.